Hello friends, in this video we are going to see a question based on constructor. So the question goes like this: create a class named pizza that stores details about a pizza. It should contain the following instance variables and member methods. So what are the instance variables we'll have? We'll have pizza size, we'll have cheese, pepperoni and mushroom. Okay, pizza size will be of string type, cheese, pepperoni and mushroom will be of integer types, and the member methods are, we'll have calculate cost as one function and the other function will be pizza description, and then we'll have one constructor also, a parameterized constructor to initialize all these instance variables. So let's see the code. Okay, let's start with the main function, or shall we start with the class? Okay, let's start with the class. So I have declared a class pizza, and inside this class you can see a string variable pizza size, and then cheese, pepperoni, mushroom as int. All these are instance variables. Then I've got a constructor here, and you can see that the class name and the constructor name is same, that is pizza, and the parameters of these constructors are p size, okay, c, p and m. So c, p and m will receive the amount of toppings for cheese, pepperoni and mushroom respectively, and p size will receive the pizza size. So once I receive those values, I will be assigning all the values that are received here to the appropriate instance variable. For example, the p size first I will convert it to lowercase, okay, whatever the case may be, I will convert it to lowercase, so that when we check when we compare the value of pizza size with the case values, we have uniformity. Okay, so the pizza size will be stored in the instance variable pizza size, and the value that was received in C will be stored in cheese instance variable. The value that was received in P, that will be stored in pepperoni, and the value that was received in M, that will be stored in the mushroom instance variable. Now this is the calculate function, calculate cost function. Okay, here I have declared the variable cost, which is initially 0. Then I am using switch case to determine the cost. Okay, so if it's a small pizza, the cost will be 500 as per the question. Okay, it will be 500 plus the charge for different toppings. Okay, so if let's say there is 2 cheese, then it will be 25 into 2, 50 for the cheese. If there is 0 pepperoni, then it will be 25 into 0, that will be 0, and if the mushroom is 4, then it will be 25 into 4, that is 100. Okay, so this will be finally calculated and stored in the variable cost. Similarly, for the medium sized pizza, the charge will be 600 plus the topping charge. For the large size, it will be 800 plus the topping charge, and whatever the cost is, that is calculated and finally the cost is returned here on this line. Okay. Then I've got this pizza description function, okay, which will return the type of pizza, the number of toppings, and finally it will return the it will show the cost also. Okay. Now notice the return type of this function is string, because we will return the entire description as a string. So what's happening here, I am simply doing concatenation of of different string values. Okay. So first of all, pizza size will be displayed, okay, whatever the size is. Then the toppings will be displayed for cheese, pepperoni and mushroom, and finally the total cost will be displayed. Now notice here the total cost is displayed because of this function call here. A function call is happening. Okay. So control goes to this function calculate cost, okay, and from there we receive the cost, and that cost is concatenated to the string here. Okay. And finally the final string is returned by this function. So now let's talk about the main function. In the main function, I am creating a scanner object, okay, so that I can input the values. Next line I am displaying a message, enter pizza size, that is small, medium or large, and I am storing it in a local variable PS. Okay. Then I am displaying a message to enter the topping amount for cheese, pepperoni and mushroom, and I am taking the input in 3 local variables C, P and M. Then finally I create an object of the pizza class as P1, okay, and I pass all these values to the constructor of the pizza class. Okay. So all these values get copied to the variables present here, and finally through this constructor the values get stored in the instance variables. And then notice here I am calling the function pizza description using the P1 object. Okay. So P1 is the object which has got all these details. So I am calling this function with the help of object P1, okay, using the dot operator. And then as you know, this function pizza description function will return me this string, and that string will contain the final information about the total cost and everything, the size of the pizza. Okay. So that final string will be stored in this string variable final pizza, and then in the last line I am simply displaying the value of the variable final pizza. Okay. So I hope you have understood this program. Let's see the output. Okay, so let's enter a size here. Let's give medium size. Okay, so the size has been taken. Now let's enter the topping amount. So let's have 3 cheese and 4 pepperoni and 5 mushroom. So the final information is displayed here, as you can see. the pizza size is medium and the toppings are like this: cheese is 3, pepperoni is 4 and mushroom is 5, and then the total cost is displayed here, that is 900.0. Now remember, this string was built, it was built in the pizza description function and returned, it was returned back to this line here, and it got stored in the variable final pizza. So I hope you have understood this program. Thank you.